everyone, and welcome to Dragons TV, all thanks to celebrations. I'm Marty Haynes, joined by Shain Timmins and Dragons ambassador Wendell Sailor. Evening, boys.
Good evening, Marty.
Oh, I dressed up for you tonight, Timo. I thought I'd put a tie on. And
you're looking hot.
You smell good, mate.
I smell all right, do I? Yeah, I haven't showered since 4 o'clock this morning, but that's okay. It's been a busy day. Hey, it's a beautiful night for football. All pumped up for tonight?
Mate, yeah, can't wait. The night looks fantastic. It's going to be a big night. A few of the boys' last home game, Wayne Bennett's last home game. And hopefully the boys can get a win up heading into the finals next week, so it should be good.
Now, Del, we did it last week when the Dragons played the Warriors here. We did our best dressed fan and best banner competition for $150 worth of merchandise. If we can get some of the people on the hill to put your banners. What's one of your favourite of the past, Timo?
I always like the You Making Me Hornby sign, but there's always some great signs up there. But yeah, You Make Me Hornby was always a favourite of mine.
There's a great one there of the Dell with his microphone. It was here last week. That is a classic.
And that's it. The boys, they're very good.
We've got, sweet and sour.
I don't mind that sweet and sour. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, this one to Morris.
One I saw in the grand final was Get Out of My Way, Man. You know, Wayne, very good. Our friend.
They do come up with some good signs.
They certainly do.
Hey, look at this young kid here. He looks great. Little dragon suit.
Yeah. Oh, how good is
that? Did you get that?
Russ, can you just pan across over to the little boy here and he's got
he's on fire.
Yeah,
good
mate.
start.
There you go.
How good's that?
Wave to the camera, champ.
Wave to the camera. Hey, little dragon, breathe some fire.
Yeah.
How cute's that? He's all over it.
That's what it's all about here at the Dragons.
And the little baby here.
It's certainly a home ground, but what do you think we're facing tonight against the Panthers?
Look, leading into the playoffs, you want your defence to be right because it'll go to a whole new level next week. And with the Panthers, they're just going to throw the ball around tonight. Obviously, Petro Civoniceva, Trent Waterhouse, they're leaving. But the Dragons were getting back to their best last week, but they need to back that up tonight.
Now, Timo, it's only been a few years since you retired, but this year we've had a bit of a tipsy-turvy sort of a season. State of origin really affected the Dragons this year.
Yeah, for sure. They had the big year, the premiership last year. They went over and won the World Club Challenge, come back, started the year on fire, and they kept that going throughout the year. So they've had probably a little bit of a slump the last few weeks, but I think last week they really picked it back up. And they need a good win, I think, tonight heading into the finals. But I think they got confidence after last week. It'll build into this week heading into the finals.
All right, let's take a look at the big screen to look back at the Dragons' 2011 regular season.
Ben Hornby leading the team past the Premiership Trophy and the World Club Challenge Trophy.
Beautifully waited for Ben Prey.
Oh, what a kick.
Superb! Sailor got it away! The dog catches over again! To Sailor. He's got some men out on his outside. Martingale is one of them. Diving through to score for the Dragons.
And there goes the kick from Mr. Sauer.
From the fence, look at Hornby!
I mean, look at the strength there of Matt Cooper.
That's Mount Meninga like that.
Intercepted though! My boy! He's turned him inside out! He's over the 40! Put away everything because he's going down to touchdown at the Randwick end!
Martingale's still going. He's got no one in front of him.
Here's Twinkletoes, got the ball back to the fastest man in the world, Jamie Showard. He's inside the 20, nearly lost his trousers. Hornby's got the try. Showard from open to blind and a leaping Gaznia. Cooper's outside the 40, here comes Morris now. It's Trent Merrin who scored.
Welcome back to Dragons TV. We are joined by Shain Timmins and also Wendell Saylor, the Dragons ambassador. Looking back at the season that was, wouldn't be complete without saying farewell to some of the people that have helped the Dragons get here tonight. We're going to say farewell to a couple of boys. You remember the last game you played, Timo?
Yeah, it's emotional. My last game here was at Wollongong against Cronulla in 2006. Very emotional night. You'd always got your family and friends here, everyone that supported you throughout your career. And as you said, there's a few blokes leaving tonight, so it's a big occasion for them and their families and everyone that's been involved in their career. So,
can I ask, Timo, when you ran out for the last time and you zapped up the atmosphere here, did you go back and think of the first time that you ran out playing first grade and how quick it'd gone?
Mate, it does, yeah, it flies. When you come out and you play your last game, you look back, I was at the club for 14 years and, mate, it just flies, and I was a pretty emotional sort of guy, so I was pretty emotional the last game here, and we had a good win. Yeah, as I said, we played Cronulla to get into the finals, and it was something I always remember. There was myself, Trent Barrett and Luke Bailey were all leaving the club at the same time, so it was good to get a win here and do the lap of honour and thank all the supporters and friends and family and walk out of here a winner.
What about you, Del? Like, say when you left Brisbane and you went across to the other code, was that a bit of an emotional thing for you?
Yeah, look, it was tough. We got knocked out by Parramatta in the prelims just before the grand final in 2001. Beat St George in the semi, and that was tough because I went around with teammates and thanked them personally, and I was a bit like, Timo, I got a bit teary and I cried, but also because Wayne had been a big part of my life, and when I was 18, no one really gave me a contract, and Wayne gave me an opportunity, so I love the bloke, but life goes on, and I've ended up with the Red V, and I love it.
And what about, like, when you came back to the Dragons? I mean, it's pretty emotional. It's such a great, strong club.
Yeah, well, look, I was very proud to don the Red V. Some great players had played, and also I'd played with Timo and Trent Barrett for Australia, and just to see those guys and be a part of this club, I really loved it. Paul McGregor, when I was 20, I won a tour with Mary McGregor, so for me, it's very humbling. Same jersey that guys like Raper and that wore, loved at Langlands. So, yeah, it was a wonderful moment for me. And when I retired, it was the right time to retire because I look at our back three now and we've got the best back three in the game.
What about with memorabilia? Timo, do you still have, the State of Origin jumpers, Australia jumpers, the Dragons jumpers?
Yeah, mate, jerseys are always one thing I cherish. All my jerseys, I got them all at home, locked up, hidden away. But yeah, as I said, the jerseys, I've given away a lot of my training gear to family and friends and that. But my jerseys are something that I'll cherish and keep at home and show the kids when they're a bit older. They were too young to watch me play, so I'll keep them at home.
Well, let's take a look at and say thanks to the people who had their final year with the Dragons for 2011.
Boyd through again. Here he goes for his third try ever. He does that for the Dragons. Oh, intercepted though. My boy. Boyd turned him inside out.
The Dragons have been great to me, the fans, the club, everyone's involved has been really great, and really enjoyed my time here.
Across again, it's John Green.
Here I've got pt1, the Fijian flyer.
pt1 scores the first try for St George Illawarra.
That was magnificent from Penny Tongave. A difficult task made look easy.
Hasn't he been impressive? Bosden. And this is a strong charge by the young fellow.
Gasnier steps around everybody.
4 tries to Mark Gasnier.
He just brings a class that most players wish they had a little bit of.
playing has been wonderful, not only for this club, but for the community.